So my senior year of high school, I was really focused on pole vaulting and track, and I wasn't really worried about school so much. I was just worried about getting through high school, enjoying myself, doing the best I could in my sport. There'd been a lot of talk about my dad, his job with the government losing funding. There was always the possibility of him losing his job, and so he applied to jobs everywhere, and my parents always loved the idea of being in Europe. So he applied to a job in Italy, and they wanted him. My stepmom and my dad were in pack-up mode, so it was kind of stressful because I was just about to take my step into the real world as a college student, and this was happening, and I'm like, what if I fall? Who's going to be there to catch me? The second that I realized that the reality of the situation of losing my parents, moving away, that everything being taken out from under me, I'm in this house, and it felt like I was just sitting there and there was a time lapse going of everybody like picking up stuff and putting it in the boxes, and I was just like left there like by myself. Like, wow, this is real. I'm by myself now. And so I actually moved in with my really good friend, still living with him currently actually in his basement. That honestly pushed me more into being into pole vault. That's all I cared about, that's all I worried about. And I was enjoying time with my friends, but in the back of my mind I was terrified because I was like, this is it. After this, my parents are gone, and I'm on my own for the first time in my life. Like, truly on my own. I wasn't just, oh, I'm living in the dorm on my own. Like, I don't have a house to go back to. So I went to UMBC in Baltimore, Maryland, and it's a very engineering, computer science oriented school. I talked to them about pole vaulting for them, and they were all for it. I thought about it, and my life had really changed in the last couple months. So they asked me when I wanted to show up, and I said I didn't really want to. I didn't want to pole vault anymore. And I don't know, I realized that I was in a box. My dorm felt like the walls were closing around me. It felt like I was just stuck in that space. But most of my time spent there was pursuing photography. I started taking photos. That's how I escaped. Like, I had a feeling in my stomach like, oh, this is exactly what I want to do. Then on top of the photography, I realized I am a creative person, so I should pursue this. And I looked for colleges, and I found ECU, and I applied, and they accepted me. I think that people need to realize it's never too late to make a change in your life. Even though it was just 1 year of college that it took me to realize that I need to change, it could have been 4 years, and it would make no difference. You need to make a change if you know it's right. I've been more satisfied with my life since making that decision than I ever have. I've been chasing my dreams instead of fumbling my way through life, I guess.
All right, clap. Let's clap.